You can see what price is doing. You can see when it's moving cleanly, when it's slowing down, and when it's consolidating. And in the moment, it feels like you finally understand it, but then you go to act on it. You go to take that position, and everything becomes unclear again. Because seeing what price is doing isn't actually doing it. You see, most traders try to solve this by looking for the right pattern, the right signal, the right confirmation, as if there's something on the chart that's better than everything else. But that's the misunderstanding because those patterns don't tell you what happens next. You don't act based on patterns or signals, you act based on what price is doing right now, which is simply just how price is moving. Is it moving directionally or is it consolidating? Every decision you make is based on one thing: the behavior you're choosing to trade. Not what you think price will do, but what it's actually doing. Because the only thing you have in front of you is how price is behaving right now. If price is moving in one direction, that's the only thing you have evidence of. So instead of trying to predict a reversal using some pattern or some liquidity zone, you act in line with that movement continuing. Not because you know it will, but because it's the only behavior you can see. And this is where everything comes together: your entry, your take profit, your stop loss, all come from the behavior you're working with. If price is moving in one direction, you enter as it is moving directionally. You position your risk at the point where that movement is no longer directional, and your take profit goes in an area that is supported by direction continuing. If price is consolidating, you enter within the range. Your stop loss sits outside of it, and your take profit stays within it while that behavior holds. So your execution, your risk, and your exit are always aligned with what price is doing. And this is where it becomes even clearer because those aren't fixed rules. You're not limited to direction or consolidation. Price is always changing between those two states, so your approach has to change with it if you're trading anything other than it. So you're not applying a fixed way of trading. You're just adjusting your actions based on how price is behaving in that moment and trying to find the most logical execution based on that price action continuing. You see, this is why most trading approaches feel inconsistent because they're built on prediction. You see a pattern and expect a result, but price doesn't move like that. It doesn't follow patterns. So those decisions end up disconnected from what's actually happening. And that's why it feels inconsistent. But when everything you do comes from behavior, it all starts to make sense because it's not based on predicting what happens next. It's based on what price is actually doing. So acting on price isn't about finding the right pattern. It's not about predicting what happens next. It's about something much simpler. What is price doing right now? What would align with it and what would invalidate it? Because once you understand that, all your decisions start to come from the same place, and that's where you find consistency.